is gradually and very fast. Is gradually and very fast unfolding, step by step, step by step. I want you to watch this video to the end. It's a very short video, but I want you to watch it to the end. Full of information. A lot of secret has been, exposing in the last 24 hours. A lot of secrets about Nigerians and all these so-called northern leaders. They are on the run, no? Many of them, they are on the run now. So I'm talking right now. Why? And that is why I want you to come and watch this video. Many of them, they are on the run because it's no longer business as usual. It's no longer what? It's no longer business. And that is why they cannot stay. That is why most of them, they are going into hiding now. They are running up and down. They are looking for safety up and down because so many serious things happening now in Nigeria. Esho, you are welcome to ICN TV. Today is going to be Olagbara die, Oni Agbara ni. Ní Katsina, ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ kan náà ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Katsina. Very Oni Agbara. Oni Agbara. Let's kudos to Baba Tinubu. Kudos to him. I know many people may not like him. And it's not that I'm here to campaign for him. Sincerely, I'm not campaigning. But they are only in Southwest Nigeria. In all geopolitical zones in Nigeria, many things is happening. Something happened in Katsina today. So that you will know that, yes, we can tackle banditry. We can end terrorism. Kudos to Sunday Igboho because the vet is now going across. I said something in the video I made last week. I said that what Igboho is doing in Southwest, we are expecting somebody in Southeast to come up again and do the same thing. Yes, if you have a genuine reason why you need to do it, they will allow you. Now, in Katsina today, another group like Sunday Igboho, they stood up and they find 40 bandits. I repeat, in Katsina today, I'm talking about today, a group also stood up like the way Igboho is doing in Southwest, and they make sure they find 40 bandits in Katsina today. And that is what we are saying. So now the question now is that when do we now have the morale, or when do we now have the capacity to overrun or to deal with bandits? So you can see now that the federal government, the man in charge of the aims of affairs now is not supporting them. We are winning the battle. I want you to watch this video today. You will see many, many secrets why the northern leaders are on the way. They are running scatter now, including the Sultan, including all their top politicians. They are running up and down because it's no longer business as usual. That is why Gumi said that Tinubu is stubborn, that he did not allow them to negotiate with bandits. Come and hear the reason. That's why I said we should calm down. I'm not going to waste our time because this video is short. It's very, very short. So I'm not going to waste our time. Let me quickly read that Samfara, the Katsina. According to Punch newspaper, Punch, for you to know that what I'm saying is breaking news just 1 hour ago. Breaking news. Now, Katsina security outfit killed over 40 bandits, repel attack. Katsina security forces, including local hunters, killed over 40 bandits and repel a major attack on Guga village, Bakori, LGA. Now, you imagine that this is the same local government that the bandits, they are having their sources, they are having their victory up and down during last regime. This same states, we know how bandits, how terrorists, they terrorize the states. But because the man in the, he has said it like 3 weeks ago, President Bola Tinubu said that they should clear them, wipe them away. For those of you that watch the video, you see when the day I made the program, I did a program on that. He told them that they should wipe them away. And the chief of defense staff, Musa, he's also said that anybody they see behaving like a bandit or is even displaying a terrorist activity, they should shoot aside. Since that day, the Northerners are not happy with that statement. But thank God today now, another group, local vigilante for that matter, that they will say that our army, because then what I want to bring out is that something that is difficult for organized settings, like Nigerian military, they will say they ambush them, they ambush them, they ambush them. But now the local vigilante that do not have the gadgets, the military arsenals, they are the one now find 40 bandits at a go in one day. You can see the Igbo effects. It's happening now in Katsina. Very soon it will happen in Kebbi. Very soon it will happen in Benue. Very soon those in Southeast, if they are ready, it will happen there. That is the effects. That is why Tinubu said that he said charity begins at home, that when they start from Southwest, other region will take, they will follow. Is it not happening now? Let's watch this video. Just listen. Listen and see how their leaders are running up and down. They are afraid. They are running up and down because it's no longer business as usual. Let me start from this video. Come on, go. Come on, go.
Biafrans will not suffer. They divide Nigeria today. The Biafrans will not suffer. Likewise, the Yorubas will not suffer. But I assure you that we, the northern people, will suffer, and before we get ourselves, it will take us from 1 to 50 years. At this era, a northern person, a northern citizen, still believe that the northern leaders will change the north. This 2026/2027, we are expecting the northern leaders have good things in store for us. Everything that is happening in the north today is the northern leaders. Creation of poverty, extremely high in number of insecurity, sufferness, and many more. They said they are going to bring security to the north, but what we get today is insecurity. President Buhari gave them everything to remodernize and to arrange the north, but all we get from them is Boko Haram, Lakurawa, ISIS, ISWAPs, bandits, kidnappers, and you're expecting northern Nigeria to be great in 2 years. So because President Bola Tinubu is not doing with them, now they are going one side to form a team to see how they can bring this government down.
Hello, Nigerians. I want to remind you today, as a Nigerian, as an Arewa girl, okay? If you want Nigeria to get better, if you want change in Nigeria, change must start from the northern Nigeria. Change must start from the northern Nigeria. Northern Nigeria is the manufacturer of the core problem we have in the country today. If you want to argue with me, please show me in the southern Nigeria where they have where they bring up irresponsible children like the Almajirin children. Show me governors' wives who are budgeting billions of funds in the southern Nigeria to host a mass wedding. Show me one place in the southern Nigeria where they are pardoning criminals, hardcore criminals like terrorists. Before you come and argue with me senselessly. Anyway, an average Arewa person no get sense, so I will not really argue with you people. Show me in the northern Nigeria, in the northern Nigeria currently, poverty rate here is 70% as of 2026. In the southern Nigeria, 30%. Okay. According to UNICEF in 2020, there are 20 million, according to UNICEF in 2026, 20 million out of school children in the entire Nigeria. 80% of this 20 million is from the northern part of Nigeria. What is million, 60 million. All the T groups we have in the country, they all started, we have more T group. Let's even say IPOP groups are T group, only one T group in southern Nigeria. We have how many T groups in the northern Nigeria? We have Lakurawa, we have ISWAP, we have Boko Haram, we have all these hardcore criminals. Islamic extremism from northern Nigeria is even why we have hardcore criminals in the first place in the country.
Did you hear that? It's not over yet, oh. Let me play the last one so that you know the reason why they are running up and down. People's eyes has been open.
Senator Ali Dume at a specific time, and the Borno State government sent a second mediator, which Boko Haram later complained to me that they only received 1.9 billion. This is not an allegation. We have evidence to everything. When it gets to that point, we will release the evidence. We are working towards probing them with UN. Since the Nigerian government is not doing the needful, these people are literally getting money from insecurity. They are sharing money with Boko Haram, with ISWAP and all. Talking about ISWAP, in fact, presently as I'm speaking to you, we started mediations with ISWAP for the release of the Musa and the Lassa school children. At this point, they told us that the Borno State government told them to hold any mediation with OSL and Bosia, so they would mediate with them through their own mediator. So monies can be paid to them through their own mediator. That is the reality of what is happening. So what we are trying to say here is to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Borno State government and Senator Ali Dume are complicit to insecurity in Borno State. They are complicit to what? To everything you see. They have mediators that mediate for monies. When there is another mediator, they cancel it because it would spoil whatever they have planned. Boko Haram complained to me that they only received 1.9 billion out of the money federal government released, I don't know, state government, whatever it is. So if this is what is happening in Nigeria, Nigerians, we want you to know the names of these people. Yeah, well, the world needs to know that Senator Ali Dume was the one who sent a second mediator. We want him to come out to the public and argue, or should I say what? Say we are lying, or say these are allegations, these are baseless allegations. So we will release evidence. If Senator Ali Dume is willing to come out and say we are sending baseless or speaking baseless accusations towards him or towards his name, trying to defame him, then we are willing to release evidences from their own mouth, from their own lips. We don't have anything to hide here. This is business being run. We came in as humanitarian individuals fighting for our people. Then we discovered a lot of things that, in fact, a normal person was not supposed to know. But since we are no more normal people, we are dealing with certain places and we are fighting for our people and helping them. The world needs to know. And now that the world know, ISWAP confirmed to us that Borno State government have their own mediator and they want negotiations to be done through that person. So they will pay money through that person. To good to inaga jama'a bari in gida Hausa domin ku gane. Ni ne Bosia president wanda ya yi mediation aka.
Ṣé ẹ rí i pé ó ti ní agbára báyìí? You can see now the reason why the Northerners are supporting bandits, because they are using them to cash out. All the money they are getting, why is it that they are attacking Sunday Igboho in Kwara State? Because they know that if they kidnap people in Kwara State and Oyo State and all the Yoruba land, their leaders will collect their own percentage. Have you ever seen them condemning any kidnapping or terrorist activity in Southwest or other region in Nigeria? No. You will not see them. But now, the government in power now is not supporting them. And that's now, they are now having serious problem. Because Baba Tinubu is not supporting them. So everybody now, all the states now, they now suddenly have power to conquer terrorists. You can see, suddenly, all the states, they now have the ability to conquer terrorists because there is no federal support. There's no federal support. That is why many of them said Baba Tinubu betrayed them. That is why they said he will never go the second time. You know, they said he's one-time president. But Baba ti gbọ́mọ wọn lọ́wọ́, Baba ti gbọ́mọ wọn lọ́wọ́. He told them, he said, I'm not Jonathan. If you think that I will do once, and you say you want to do, it will possible. I know many people will not like that. Say, hey, is it good idea to say that? Yorùbá ní tó bá kù wọ nìkan, tó bá kọ ájú sí ẹ kó tá, tó bá kọ ìṣẹ́, tó bá wá kù wọ nìkan kọ́ kó tèrò ààrẹ ẹ̀ pa. Òwe Yorùbá ní sí Yorùbá proverb. Now it's clear to everybody why terrorism activity is on increase. And immediately that the government in power stop everything that has to do with terrorists, the activity started reducing gradually. During Buhari, it was so obvious. Almost all the states. Now, everybody in the north now, they are seeing it now. Those that are educated among them are seeing it now that yes, it is time to stand up and defend our land. And that is why you see suddenly in Katsina for that matter, you can see that in Katsina, they are overpowering bandits, local vigilante, not even military now. Local vigilante, they are buying them in numbers. As of today, they buy over 40 at a go. So now you can see the effects everywhere. Tension is beginning to calm down now. Everywhere across Nigeria. I'm not very sure by the time Baba Tinubu will spend the next 4 years. Northerners, in fact, the Fulani will leave Nigeria totally. They will leave Nigeria because Hausa by then, you know, Hausa now they are speaking up now that they too they want to be seen in Nigerian politics because the Fulani has already, you know, want to suppress one. So I want to my contest in sing. You know, many of them, all the Hausa's elite now, they are beginning to support Baba Tinubu that they should not allow the Fulani to be in power again, either in state, local government, and in federal. They too, they are beginning to see it. Their eyes are opening now. I want to say, yes, this is the time for us to take what belongs to us. For us to take what belongs to us. You know one funny thing, why all of them they are running up and down, scatter now, is that the terrorists now, they don't have the way they are getting their source, fund, money, everything has reduced. Now they are now targeting their leaders. They are targeting the northern leaders. You see of recent, maybe was it not the day before yesterday, Abi? Was it yesterday that they kidnapped one judge? They kidnapped a judge for that matter. They kidnapped a judge for that matter. Because they are looking for money by all means now. So very soon now, if this thing continue like this and the means of getting money is reducing, they will go back to their governors. They started kidnapping their governors, local government, the commissioners, and their emirs girl will suffer for it. They are not safe because I know what if all their emirs, they begin to take them one by one. That is the effects now. That is why the majority of them now, they are running up and down. They are not safe because they have seen it. We have all seen it now. Look at the judge that they kidnap now. If they can kidnap a judge for that matter, you know, in those days, there's one Yoruba proverb that say, ẹni tó bá gbé kàkà kí ọba ó kubi tí ó ti fọ́n, ti kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ láyé tá a wáyé o, bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ ìsìn. If they can kidnap a judge and still take the judge inside a place within Nigerian land mass, within the Nigerian territory, within the Nigerian border, to kidnap a judge for the government. Ṣé rí pé ó ti lágbára báyìí? Ṣé rí pé ó lágbára báyìí? Ìyẹn náà sọ pé àgbákò mọ̀dé, àgbákò nílé yìí o. Torí wípé now àwọn náà ti ń rí pé bó ṣe ń lọ yìí, àwọn leaders àwọn wọ́n ti fẹ́ máa padà lẹ́yìn wọn ọkùnrin wọn ò pé ẹja fàbọ̀ sórí àwọn leaders yìí. Maybe by the time we attack our leaders, more money will come. That is the problem the Northerners are facing. Everywhere is now scatter now. And if the situation continue like this, very soon you will see that the other region too started clamoring for breakup of Nigeria. The middle belts, before they have caged the middle belts. That is why you see most of them, they used to say they are not North. There was a time that the middle belters, they came out, they said they are not North, oh, they are middle belts. That is why the Fulani form, they said they are Arewas. They use that word Arewas to gather all of them together. And everybody, they are beginning to say now that. And with the policy of Tinubu introduced now, if at the end of the day, they pass the law and everything is going as planned. Each region will have their own, we have 7 states. By the time each region have 7 states, so everybody will know where they belong. Then they will be able to manage and control their resources. So it's going to be very, very difficult. It's whatever you make that you are going to eat. If you don't make money, you are not going to eat. You don't expect money they make in Southeast or Southwest. Now take it to the North. That is why that is where all this problem. That is where the Northerners will have problem. That is why most of their leaders, they are trying to get money by fire, by force, everywhere, not the region, Southeast, Southwest, South, kidnap people, collect ransom, go and store it. But now, the thing has turned back to them now. They are facing their leaders now. They are facing their leaders. Their leaders, they are the one now suffering now. All other regions are trying to get it right. Look at what all those people that in the video I played, look at what they said. They said that Northerners are the problem. Alibadu Sheriff and Uncle, all of them, they want to be bargaining. Gumi too said the same thing. Gumi too said the same thing. You will see. By the time those bandits tell me about Benson, they will face their leader one by one. And they have been doing it already. They have been doing it now. It's happening right now in our eyes. In fact, the only thing that made me happy tonight is the way the local vigilantes overpower the terrorists. So we can have the local vigilante with their tuke, with their local gun and all this thing. They can overpower those people that carry color. You can see that this is a miracle indeed. This is a miracle indeed. That means the Southwest effects, the Igbo effects is now spreading to all the regions. And very soon, you will see that we will see some also in Southwest, South, and Southeast. That it will come out again. So that every region will now be stabilized. From there, state police will come in. When the state police come in, each region have their own security apparatus set up very well. Then the regional will come finally. Every region will manage their resources. That is exactly where Baba Tinubu is heading to. And even the handwriting on the wall is showing that this is where we are going. And that is why a lot of problem is lined up for the Northerners. Every day, they will continue to have problem. Because as it is now, there is a problem within their system. As it is, there is problem within their system now because everybody is getting wiser. The Hausas, they are on their own. The Benue people, the Doma people, everybody, they are on their own now. So they are just few people. You know, they are using that number before. Northerners, we have the numbers. We decide what happened in Nigeria is a lie. That is exactly what is happening now. Kudos to all our local vigilantes. Kudos to all of them. But try. I want to gbìyànjú. So what if you say pé agbára wọn lè ka wọn ò ṣe best as Igboho said they are not sigidi. I don't know woman be like us. Oh sir, ọmọ Adéyẹmọ ìbàrẹ̀ Babylon 1 million. ó ní wọ́n ń ṣe sí gidi ṣé torí wọ́n gbé nǹkan dání á wọnú igbó tọ̀ wọ́n lọ àwọn dájọ́ lé àfàlùjọ ṣe wọ́n léṣe á kó nǹkan wá lé òòṣà ṣe rí pé south west ń sìn àlàáfíà ń jọba díẹ̀díẹ̀ báyìí ṣe rí àwọn ọlọ̀tẹ̀ he is only enemy of progress that we say there is no peace in Yoruba land now we are experiencing peace gradually it may not be what we want or what we are envisaging or where we are going but at least by now we are experiencing it small kudos to Sunday Igboho kudos to Baba Tinubu kudos to them at least somebody will say why are we praising them the federal government is it not their duty when Buhari was there when he terrorized the whole region kí la ṣe sí nothing so we need to praise them so that they can do more. Let me like this video, share and subscribe for more updates on this channel. All the information is legit and authentic. Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ bá like the video, ẹ bá share, ẹ bá subscribe sí orí ìkànnì yìí. Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé o. Thanks for the message, thanks for the love, thanks for everything all the time. Mo rí yín, mo kí yín bá mi, ẹ ṣé o. Mo kí yín ní gbogbo ìgbà náà ni ẹ bá comment, ẹ bá send the gbogbo greetings yín gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá ni mo máa ń rí. Ẹ ṣé o, thanks for joining us on this channel. Ẹ bá like the video, ẹ bá share rẹ̀, ẹ bá subscribe sórí ìkànnì yìí. Ẹ ṣé o. Wherever you are watching right now, please make sure you like, share and subscribe to this channel. Ẹ ṣé o. This is iSing TV. iSing TV, lélẹ́yìí. Ẹ ṣé o. 10:30 sí wa ní gbogbo ìgbà.